Big backlash against New York Governor Kathy Hochul. Her statewide anti-ICE law goes into effect today. The legislation bans local law enforcement agencies from cooperating with ICE. It also restricts the use of state and local resources for civil immigration enforcement. Here's Hochul on that yesterday.
Starting today, ICE can no longer use locally funded police to carry out the Trump administration's aggressive immigration agenda. To those suing us, those trying to block the implementation of this law, tried before and failed. Our law has been already upheld by courts. But if you're trying it again, I say bring it on.
More than a dozen sheriffs have filed a lawsuit over the law. Meanwhile, Hochul is vowing to sue places like Nassau County that are refusing to end their cooperation agreements. The New York Post editorial board with this headline: Hochul's ban on cops working with ICE is an attack on public safety. Ben Ferguson, podcast host, joins us now. Ben, is there any other way to look at it?
Yeah, it's interesting. She said, bring it on. And who was she saying that to? She wasn't saying it to someone out there in her state who is a child rapist. She wasn't saying that to an illegal immigrant in her state that is a murderer. She wasn't saying it to a drug dealer or someone that killed somebody with fentanyl. She was saying that to law enforcement, to sheriffs that are suing, saying, you need to let us do our jobs. We, as a government agency, need to be able to, as law and order individuals, work with other people in law and order to get the worst of the worst off the streets in this state. And what did she say to law enforcement? Bring it on. Not to those that are criminals. And I think that is the part that should offend so many people in her state, is the fact that you have a governor that clearly is saying, I'm going to war with anyone who wears a badge. I will not back you up. I will not protect you. I will not let you do your work, because I am saying illegal immigrants, even if you're the worst, I will protect and defend you at all costs.
Well, all of this is happening, Ben, as this New York law is coming, as ICE enforcement is ramping up, as we know, nationwide. July, Ben, saw nearly 50,000 ICE arrests.
Yeah.
The highest monthly total of President Trump's second term. So you have to wonder, what is her overall goal here, and what overall will the impact on New York State be?
Yeah, look, I think she's saying we're open for business. If you're an illegal immigrant that commits crimes, come here and you will have safe haven. This is a place where we will protect and defend you and make sure that even if we arrest you for a local crime, right? She tries to make this distinction. Well, we want cops doing local crimes. If you have someone that's in the country illegally that is being charged with a heinous crime, all you have to do is pick up the phone to ICE and say, hey, we have this person and you need to come get them. That is safer for law enforcement, but most importantly, that means you're taking a criminal off the streets in New York. And what this governor is now saying is, I refuse to do the job. When you take an oath of office, even in New York as a governor, it is to protect the citizens of your state. This is not protecting your citizens. And then to those that are suing, I hope they win, because if you're a citizen and the next person that commits a heinous crime against you that is an illegal immigrant, you have one person to blame for that. You blame the governor of your state because she has said, I am your defender, I am your protector, I am giving you safe haven, safe passage, come to New York, and we will protect you at all costs.
Well, Ben, critics are outraged, meanwhile, after a columnist fired for mocking Charlie Kirk's assassination is now getting her job back. An independent arbiter ordered the Washington Post to reinstate Karen Attiah. They ruled the outlet wrongfully terminated her for violating its social media policy last year. Right after Kirk passed, she implied that people honoring him were, quote, part of what keeps America so violent. She also posted, refusing to tear my clothes off and smear ashes on my face in performative mourning for a white man that espoused violence is not the same as violence. Attiah celebrated the ruling and doubled down on her original comments. She claimed she was speaking the truth. Joe Concha writes in his new column, quote, how exactly will the Washington Post handle this? Clearly, management sees her as a liability. Does this mean she'll be able to violate the company's own social media standards and get away with it? Can she just write whatever she wants in her columns? Facts and evidence be damned. The precedent here is horrible, says Joe Concha. I assume you agree, Ben.
Yeah, and look, for people, they need to understand this is not a freedom of speech celebration, which is what many on the left have been saying. This is a great day for freedom of speech. You have the right to say things like this, but your employer has the right to fire you when you say things that cross a line. Unfortunately, the agreement, the union agreement they have, it apparently says to the employees there, you can say whatever you want to, and it's virtually impossible for us to fire you. So I don't look at this as a free speech issue at all. This is an issue of an employer now giving too much leeway in their agreement that they have with their employees, with the union, and so now it's going to inspire people to say other extreme things. So the Post, they made their bed here. They had a bad deal with their employees. They now have given them too much leeway. And for free speech, I go back to this. You have the right to say things like this. It doesn't mean that an employer should have to keep you employed. And now, what happens moving forward? I would assume, just based on her tweets, she's going to say whatever she wants to say and look at her employer and say, I dare you to rein me in. I dare you to fire me again. I've won once. I'll do it again. So for the Post, you know what? This is on you guys for apparently having bad lawyers when you were doing your deal with your employees, and they're going to take advantage of you every single day now.
Only about 10 seconds left, but why do you think they did it? Why do you think they brought back that liability?
I think they had no choice, because if you look at her and you look at the agreement and the deal, and the arbitrator saying, you guys made this agreement. Well, that was a dumb decision by the Post. I don't think anyone else is going to want to hire her in the newspaper industry after this. That's for sure.
All right, Ben Ferguson, always good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Good to see you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.